Have you already paid attention to our first video on this channel about negating Fante verbs? You need to check that video out and then later come to this one. This is a continuation of how to negate Fante verbs. We've already made available the first part, and in today's lesson, we are going to look at when it is necessary to add an N, that is in Mfantse, to negate a verb. I am a professional Fante dialect teacher with many years of experience teaching this dialect. So you are sure to have the best of this language here on this channel. My name is Mfantse, and this is Mfantse Kasasua on APPODELL'S Multimedia. Let's get started, or let's get straight into the lesson. In our previous negation lesson, we said that in Mfantse, we attach M or to the front of verbs that begins with an M, and we gave some other examples. In today's lesson, we are going to look at when to attach an N or to the front of verbs. Just as we did for the previous lesson on negating Fante verbs, we are going to attach N or to the front of any Fante verb that begins with an N or Here are some examples. The word nanso is to walk, walk. Nanso begins with an N, right? Now, to negate this Fante verb, you add an N to the front of this verb. So we have nanso, nanso. Next is nom, that is to drink. This one also begins with an N. So to negate this one too, we do the same thing. We add to the front of this verb an N. So nom now becomes nom, nom. Let's look at the last verb that begins with an N in this lesson. That is nua, nua. And nua is to cook, cook. To negate this one, we carry on the same principle. So we add N to the front of this verb. Then we have nua, nua. This brings us to the end of today's lesson. This is a very simple, short lesson. And in our subsequent lessons, we are going to use these verb negation in sentences to help you understand Fante negation better. Please, if I have given you more reason to subscribe to the channel, please do not hesitate to do so, okay? Subscribe to the channel and share the videos. Your thoughtful comments are always welcomed here on the channel. But before I go, we want to tell you that there are many more prepared lessons coming your way on the channel. So stay with us and do not leave us. The name is Mfantse. Let's meet on our next lesson here on the channel. See you. Bye-bye.